welcome in to one of our favorite segments, Bon Appetit. And we're going to do a treat for you today. We have Randal Gresham from Central, and that is a marvelous restaurant. And
We appreciate that.
You as a chef are wonderful, and you're going to do something for us today that we're excited about. It's a great thing for you to prepare this time of the year, and you use things that are local and things that are Alabama.
It is all local. So we've got a salad on the lunch menu currently. It's a cucumber and tomato salad. And we are purchasing and using products out of the Curb Market down off of Madison by the Crampton Bowl over there. So we've got this amazing heirloom tomatoes from Betty and David Maddox over there, as well as some cucumber from down there, homegrown here in the River region. And then we've got some amazing arugula, really nice arugula from the East South Downtown Farm. We have a really good partnership with them.
That is the most beautiful arugula I have ever seen.
It's actually got some punch to it.
You know, normally when you see a cucumber, they're longer. Is that a special kind of cucumber?
It could be anything from a Kirby to, those are probably Kirby cucumbers. And then we've got the Cherokee purples, Brandywines, and I want to say she called them pineapple tomatoes, something along those lines.
Okay,
or I think
then
these
the
are
yellow.
the pineapples, something along those lines. So we use an abundance of them from them, and we've got a really good working relationship with them. So the basis behind this dish, the idea behind it was fresh summer flavors, light, very simple. Try to get really good products in, and try really hard not to manipulate them to the point that you're changing them. You want the product to shine through.
Absolutely.
You want the product to shine through.
I agree with you.
So the idea, classic pairing, tomatoes and cucumbers. We've got some basil, we got some feta. We're going to dress it in a little olive oil and vinegar, a little salt and pepper, and then put it over a nice bed of the arugula salad.
So all healthy, the kind of thing Dr. Gary wants us to eat.
Amen.
Indeed. And so we've got these, the thing with heirloom tomatoes is that tomatoes have been essentially bred for transportation, and so they all look uniform. And so with an heirloom tomato, this is what a tomato is supposed to taste like. It's what it's supposed to look like. So don't be off-put by the wrinkles and by the scariness of the tomato, because it's not this perfect specimen. Because once you get into it, and we can show you absolutely into it, it's just an amazing tomato. It's not all watery. It's not all fleshy. You've got a lot more flavor going on. And let's get y'all to try a couple pieces while we're at it.
This reminds me of a beautiful piece of steak.
It's one of my favorite things in the world is a tomato straight out of the garden, just with a little bit of salt on it, and you can't really go wrong. So all we're going to do is we're just going to take our tomatoes, and you don't have to be real perfect with this as far as cutting them up and making it happen. We try to get that core out of the center of it. And we're just kind of uniform shape, right? Uniform shape, uniform size. And we're going to use a couple different tomatoes. The red tomatoes tend to be a little bit higher in acidity. And even the heirloom tomatoes are not that high in acidity. They're purposely bred to be a sweeter eating tomato as opposed as a cooking tomato. So we're going to cut these guys up real quick. We've got our yellow tomato over here. And don't try this at home with a really big knife.
That's the truth.
Not with that knife, I wouldn't.
Lots and lots of practice on the back end on that. So we're going to cut these guys up.
So that one, you just cored it very easily, you know, and to get the...
Yeah, a lot of it is making sure when you're doing stuff like this, I'm making a cut so that there's a flat surface to work with. Too many people want to take a big tomato like this that rolls around and try to slice them through it, and you don't have that flat surface. So I'm going to make sure I make that flat cut, so you're getting that
That's a
security.
good tip.
That security on it, right? So we're going to take our mixing bowl and we're going to get our tomatoes in there. Couple cucumbers. Depends on the time of the year. Sometimes we'll take the seeds out. Sometimes we'll leave them in. It just depends on these. Let's go ahead and check them and see. They're not too bad. They're not too big. I'm of the frame of mind that seeds aren't going to hurt you. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people don't like cucumbers.
They're not going to hurt you at all.
We're going to leave them in there though, just for a little something a bit different. Absolutely. So
you're leaving the skin on. So
leaving the skin on,
which is good. It's where all the vitamins.
They're washed. It's where all the vitamins are. Too many people. Here's the thing, though, is when
you're going to get the roughage. When
you're getting stuff that's coming in from Mexico or California from the grocery store, a lot of time that skin's peeled off because there's wax all over it to keep it and preserve it.
Absolutely.
These aren't getting waxed. These are coming out of the coming out of the field, coming out of the garden. They're going straight to the Curb Market. We're picking them up. We wash them. We take care of them, and there's no reason to really peel the skin. It also adds a lot of the texture.
All right, what have we got here that goes with this?
So what we're going to do is, and I'm going to show y'all a little secret. A lot of y'all, have you ever seen a microplane? Have y'all ever used a microplane, right?
Yes.
Most people use it for zesting citrus or cheese or something along those lines. Have you ever seen it done with garlic?
No.
No, I haven't, but that's a great idea.
The trick to it is you're grating garlic over the top. You gotta be careful so you don't get your finger involved.
Right.
But when you want just a little bit of garlic, you end up with some gorgeous minced garlic on the backside.
And easy. Great way
Super,
to do
super
that.
easy.
Okay.
So it's just a little bit of what you need.
Okay.
A little tap that in there. And then we're gonna take a little bit of salt.
Bring out the flavor.
Exactly, and we always use kosher salt at the restaurant for a couple of reasons. One,
Okay.
it doesn't have that minerally taste, but it also, with kosher salt, with the larger grains on it, you get a more precise you measurement on it. So you can pick it up. You try to do that with iodized salt, it's going to be flowing through your
yeah.
fingers,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Now, what else do we need to finish this up?
Fresh cracked pepper, a little bit of olive oil,
Again, all good for you.
and then at the restaurant we use a vinegar called Banyuls vinegar. So we're
Perfect.
going to just do a little dab of that in there.
Okay. And we're pretty close to having this all done, and this is easy, easy.
Just mix together.
Okay.
Take a little bit of our Eat South arugula right here. It's just a nice little base on there, adds a little peppery touch to it. And then we're going to take our tomato and cucumber salad right over the top here.
Good.
Wow.
Right? A little bit of feta
Topping.
cheese.
I love feta.
I love feta too. It's
feta.
just a
Ooh,
classic
it's so
pairing.
good.
It's that nice salty briny, slightly creamy.
Oh, right. Thank you for this.
Absolutely.
This is wonderful. You're going to
And
have
it's
a
on the
little
lunch
dash
menu.
of
Do you
basil.
have it at
Little bit
dinner
of
time
basil,
too?
We do not. We do not
Okay,
have it
just-
at dinner time,
just
but
have
we
the
have a
lunch menu.
ton of cucumbers and a ton of tomatoes on our dinner time menu.
Good.
Fantastic.
It's
and
at Central. They're
Yeah.
open 7 days a week.
6 days a week. Closed
Six
on,
days a week.
closed on
Sundays.
Sundays,
All
closed
right.
for lunch on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay,
so
we're
Make
good.
and they take reservations, which is my
Recommended.
key. Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thank
Randy.
you, guys.
Thanks for being with us, and we'll be right back.